Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Unity Forged in Another World, Super Saiyan Trunks Teen and Super Saiyan Broly. So this is a new free-to-play LR and yeah, they're really cool. I mean, I like the concept. I think it's awesome to have kind of Dokkan original type units, and I think they're really cool. Raises attack and defense 1 turn on their 12 key, raises attack and defense 1 turn on their 18 key. Their time traveler's lead of 80%. They have key plus 4 and attack and defense of 100%. They randomly change key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres as the first or third attacker in the turn at the start of turn. They get an additional key plus 2 per rainbow key sphere obtained and an additional attack of 20% per rainbow key sphere obtained. They will launch 2 additional attacks, each of which has a medium chance of becoming a super attack. They get a high chance of performing a critical hit, and they have an additional attack and defense of 40% when performing a super attack. They get an additional attack and defense of 31% and damage reduction of 8% within the same turn with each super attack performed. So here's the thing, basically speaking, you want to go full additional on them. I do have crit, but that's just mainly because of the gear I have, and also just kind of went with a flat split. But you want to go for mainly additional. The reason being is quite simple. If they can fire off their maximum attacks in a turn, their defense gets crazy, and also they have like 32% damage reduction on top of that, which is pretty nuts, because they have basically their main attack, then they have their 2 additionals. Each of those has a 30% chance to become a super, and then they also have that hidden potential system attack, which is pretty good. So they really are quite solid. Stat wise, start turn defense, depending on support, we're looking at between 200 to 240k defense, which is pretty good. If I'm being honest, I think that's a pretty sizable chunk of defense. They do have an active skill, which gives them key plus 20, attack of 60%, and attacks guaranteed to hit, which can be activated when HP is 40% or less, or starting from the 6th turn of battle. Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Shocking Speed, Prepare for Battle, Super Saiyan, Sharing the Limit, Legendary Power, all of their links. And in terms of categories, Unconnected Hope and Trusted Will, Full Power, Joint Forces, Power of Wishes, Super Saiyans, and Time Travelers, which is all pretty good. Honestly speaking, they're actually one of the better free-to-play units, if I'm being entirely honest. Well, they are obviously one of the better free-to-play units, but I mean, they really are one of the more interesting units that I think has come out in Dokkan. I think it's a super cool concept to have a Dokkan story mode LR, and I think they could do this like once every year or 2 years and just bring out something wacky. What's next? We could have, for example, the Gohan and a Cell LR or something. Like, who knows? They could just do something really interesting and cool. They could have a Krillin and Vegeta LR, although they kind of have that as a card, but you know what I mean. It could be very interesting. Animations wise, I find them to be pretty good, and attack stat wise pretty good as well. I know they're not hitting 10 million or anything, but they hit a decent attack stat. I mean, with support they're hitting around the 7-8 mil mark, and they do have that 50% crit chance. They have all of those additionals, and yeah, you can still link level them. They gain a decent chunk from link leveling as well. Their link levels increase their attack quite a bit. Saiyan Lineage is 5%, Prepared for Battle 5%, Super Saiyan another 5%, Sharing the Limit 5%, Legendary Power 5%. So attack could go up quite substantially. Not to mention they do have access to some really good skill orbs. So yeah, I think overall they're actually a solid unit. Obviously, start turn defense, they're not rocking like 300k or something, so there are going to be situations where they are going to have problems. The Int Mega Shenron is definitely going to be one of those. It is just one of those things that you're going to have to deal with. Unfortunately, some AoE fights are going to give them problems because they are a second slot unit, and they get a lot of their defense on their super, and 40% raise on their super, a raise from their super attack. They get 31% per attack that they do. They get that 8% damage reduction as well. So yeah, when they get attacked or AoE'd or anything before they super, yeah, it's going to be kind of a bit of a, it's going to be kind of a little bit of a problem for them. But besides that, they're really solid. I think they're actually a really well designed really awesome free-to-play LR, and I think they are just a unit that I don't want to say yeah, like for me they just really are well designed, a lot of fun. They're great kind of concept. The animations are pretty decent, all things considered. Like obviously they're referencing certain source material, like the actual Broly fight, but yeah, it's really cool. I think it's actually a really awesome LR, and I really like it, and I think they're great. They do good damage. Their defense is exceptional after their super attacks. I think they're sitting, they get a 40% raise, so that would put them at around 360k. They would then get 30% of the 240, so we're looking at about 440. They also get 31% as well from each attack that they do, so it's about 500,000 defense, roughly off of the first attack with the 8% damage reduction. Then if they get an additional 2 attacks, you're looking at around about 640k, almost 700k, and then they're looking at about 24% damage reduction, which honestly, no, it would be about 800. It's pretty good. It's like 800k defense, 24% damage reduction, and that should be quite regular. Should be quite consistent for them. Something that they should achieve, you know, quite significantly. And yeah, I think ultimately really good. I'm really impressed with them. Yeah, I think build wise, definitely I would say you want to probably build like 100% into additional. I think it's just very important. Additionals are going to really change how this unit functions. Yeah, additionals are going to like really give them that chance at that 4th super, and that really makes them like rock solid. Plus their offensive output is really big. So yeah, that's essentially it. Honestly speaking, pretty good stuff. I think as a unit, the unit needs to prioritize too much either. They have key +4, they have the active skill, they have the 2 keeper rainbow key sphere, they have the orb changing, so you don't have to prioritize too much. If you can prioritize one of the key links, it's nice. They've got 3, shocking speed, prepared for battle, sharing the limits. They also have a pretty strong generic link set with Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, and Super Saiyan, so you got pretty good coverage all around, and with legendary power, of course, you link up pretty decently with any LR unit. Their best linking partners are units like the Joint Forces, Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta. They link up great with Super Saiyan Broly's. They link up great with that physical Super Saiyan Trunks, the older one, not the newer one, but they link up okay with him as well. Yeah, in general, they just link up pretty good. They link up good with any Saiyan Duo units. They link up decently with the Buu Saga Duo. They link up decently with the Super Saiyan Trio LR. They really do just have a good link set. It's nothing crazy. They don't have 6 links or 7 links with everyone, but they have a pretty good one. Generally speaking, they link up pretty well across the board. And with their categories, they're not on a ton of categories, but with the fact that they can be on Super Saiyans, Time Travelers, yeah, I think those alone give them 2 very competitive categories. And then they've obviously got Connected Hope and Trusted Will, Power of Wishes, Joint Forces. I think they gave them as many categories as they could, and yeah, they do well. So I think overall, it's a fantastic free-to-play unit, and I think maybe not so much for a premium LR, but I think in general, just a really good unit. I honestly find them to be quite usable. I think people will find really good uses for them, and they can do pretty large extent of content. It's just basically 1 or 2 AoE fights, and otherwise, yeah, they really are a great unit. So that's it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like, and bye.